2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East, and this is the Smart 7.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the 17th of November, and it's Homemade Bread Day. And a big happy birthday to RuPaul, Jonathan Ross, Martin Scorsese, and Rachel McAdams. Just when you thought it was all over, the Tory sleaze row popped up again on Tuesday as a further debate in the Commons led to Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer calling a press conference to lay out clearly Labour's policy on MPs taking second jobs.
It's time to ban MPs from being paid directors and commercial consultants. This shouldn't be a controversial statement. Labour has long called for this.
However, as Keir Starmer spoke, Boris sent a letter to Commons Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle announcing that he too plans to ban MPs from taking second jobs as paid consultants. Clearly, Boris hoped to end the ongoing sleaze allegations, but the timing left him with egg on his face.
A few moments later,
Keir Starmer reappeared to take a victory lap as the Labour Party's new policy looks set to become government policy, but there may still be twists and turns as there'll be a further debate and a new government amendment tabled.
Be under no illusion, the Prime Minister's only done this because his back was against the wall, because we, the Labour Party, have put down a binding vote for tomorrow. So this is a significant victory for the Labour Party. It would not have happened if we hadn't put down that binding vote.
Yorkshire cricket's been at the centre of a racism row for a number of weeks now, and on Tuesday, former player Azim Rafiq appeared before the Digital Culture and Media and Sport Committee in the Commons to lay out a shocking story of what he described as institutionally racist behaviour in English cricket.
There was comments such as, "You lot sit over there near the toilets," elephant washers. The word was used constantly, and no one ever stamped it out. Because the institution and the environment, it becomes such a norm in there that I don't think anyone thought there was anything wrong with it.
He's not alone in making accusations, with former Essex players alleging racism too, while Yorkshire have been suspended from hosting international matches by the ECB. Azim went on to describe how he was treated after his son was stillborn.
In 2017, we had a really difficult pregnancy, and through that time, the treatment that I received from some of the club officials was inhuman. They weren't really bothered about the fact that I was at training one day and I get a phone call. So there's no heartbeat.
ECB Chief Executive Tom Harrison apologised in person and promised there would be swift action to reform cricket.
We know we've let you down, and we are going to fix this, and we're going to fix it quickly, and we're going to fix it fast, because the survival of our sport depends on it.
Police are continuing to investigate events around the taxicab explosion in Liverpool on Remembrance Sunday. With the terror threat level escalated, Minister for Security Damien Hines spoke to Kate Burley, and he says radicalisation of individuals is a real problem.
It certainly is true that we've seen a move over time, a shift to more self-directed, self-radicalised individuals or small groups. During the lockdown periods, there have been more people spending more time in front of computer screens, and we know that when that happens for a very small minority, there can be radicalisation.
Former counter-terrorism chief Major General Chip Chapman painted a different view of the would-be attacker, and is not impressed by the use of phrases like lone wolf.
Lone wolf sort of suggests that people are cunning, and he was not a mastermind. You don't take a taxi to a terror attack.
Fox News hosts in the US have taken a consistently negative tone towards vaccinations, with the most right-wing leaning like Tucker Carlson and Laura Ingraham regularly questioning the science and the right of the government to impose vaccine mandates. Laura got herself tangled up the other night, though, when she appeared to get deeply confused about what her guest was getting at. He was talking about an episode of the Netflix show You, which covered vaccination and measles. She was on a different planet. Planet Laura.
You know, I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
It was on You.
What are you talking about?
It was on You.
I've never had measles. What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking about?
It's called You.
Still to come on the Smart 7, the new SpiderMan trailer's dropped and Lady Gaga's waiting, talking Italian, right after this.
You're listening to the Smart 7. If you're enjoying it, you might also like the Smart 7 Ireland edition. Just search and follow us on your favourite podcast platform. Tuesday saw the final qualifying games for the Qatar World Cup, with only the last playoff places left to be decided. Wales took on Belgium and managed to get themselves a valuable home fixture for the playoffs with a 1-1 draw on the night. Meanwhile, England manager Gareth Southgate says he'll be happy to sign up for an extension to his England contract, fresh from qualifying for the World Cup with that 10-goal victory over the San Marino Minnows.
No reason for it to take long, you know. I love the job. I feel very well supported by the organisation. I think it was right. You know, they gave me the vote of approval before the European Championship. I think now there's a little bit of time, and you know, I'm very happy in the job.
There's been a lot of Lady Gaga around recently. She went viral along with Jared Leto and Adam Driver on the red carpet for a House of Gucci movie, and she's been chatting about how playing Patrizia Reggiani is something that will stay with her for a long time. She popped up on Graham Norton's show with Adam Driver on Friday to talk Italian accents, and believe me, I cannot relate.
I started in The Voice 6 months before we started filming, and then I stayed in it while we were filming, of course, which was really super fun for Adam. I made him deal with that every day.
It's the most hotly anticipated movie event of 2021, at least in the East household. SpiderMan No Way Home is due to hit UK cinemas on December the 15th. We know it involves a multiverse, we know Benedict Cumberbatch is involved as Doctor Strange, and while we know Tom Holland's returning as Spider-Man, there has been frenzied speculation about whether or not previous Spider-Men might also appear. The new trailer still doesn't answer that question, but we do get the Green Goblin, Sandman, Lizard and Doc Ock back.
You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
This has been The Smart 7. Wherever you're listening, do us a favour and hit the follow button. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Written, produced and published by Daft Doris.